That's okay.
I like how I'm about to like finish that thought and then we go live.
I said I was pushing the button.
Okay, well, I thought I had like 30 seconds, friend.
Well, it was like delayed, and now it's okay. It's that same error message that you got last night. So,
yeah, but it like startled me because I'm like pushing buttons and things are just giving me updated messages, and I'm like, what's wrong? Like,
yeah.
Making me read. It's too early.
I know. It's 11 a.m. and it's still too early. You know what it is? It's Saturday.
I went out to see that movie late last night, and I didn't wake up. I went to bed at like 1, and then my husband woke me up at 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what time we went to bed last night, but I woke up at 12:35, and my husband's phone was like lit up, and it was bright. It was almost like the sun was coming out. So I cracked my eye open, and I was like, I just went to sleep. There's no way the sun is already coming up. And there his phone is. It's all bright and shiny. And I was like, jackass. Not that he had anything to do with it. So anyway, good morning, everybody.
Aphrodite says some of us are blue.
Why are some of you blue? It has to do with probably my screen reflecting off.
Oh,
my blue, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee.
I know. Blue is in the color, or blue is in our emotions? Because today I'm actually feeling quite pink.
Because if I was green, I would know.
Oh, funny. That's okay, Aphrodite. Every now and again, I do need to get yelled at. Because usually I'm the one doing all the yelling. But,
yeah.
Oh, well. All right, so we are here today to make up for lost time because on Wednesday I was unable to do my live stream due to technical issues, not on my part.
Oh, names in the chat. It's because we were set up as admin.
Oh,
we can delete stuff.
Yeah. So since I do regular streams Monday and Wednesdays, I had seen a video by, I think it was Jenna Streety. Is she the one that did the video? And she was walking you through how to set up a new live stream and how to premiere it and everything. And one of the things that she suggested is that the people who you live stream with the most be set up as admins so that if somebody starts doing bad things in the comments, they can go ahead and remove them from the comment section or remove the comment. And since I'm a squirrel and half the time when I'm talking and I'll miss things that are going on in the chat, and since my girls always have my back.
We got you, girl.
That's right. If somebody comes in talking about, I don't know, what's somebody mean that people say?
I just like it when the bots come in. I was sitting on one live stream, not one of ours, but on somebody else's, and they were just throwing out like random comments like, how could you do this to our military soldiers? And we were like, oh, that's a bot. And then we were like, okay, you can go now, right? And then they're like, okay, fine. And then they were like, hey, who wants to be with 16-year-olds? Wink, wink. And I was like, who's going to get rid of this bot? Like, somebody delete it.
Oh, my God. No, you know what? As soon as I said my girls always have my back, Derek entered my mind, and I was like, okay, Derek's not a girl, but he does have my back. So, well, I was watching Alina's stream. Alina. And so she was streaming, and someone came in. She had just introduced her books, and she was talking about the genres she writes in. And some random person throws out biblical, you're going to hell. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, man, this is why I need blue people to remove shit like this. And but she handled it. She handled it so gracefully. You know, she was like, oh, yeah, you're talking about, how did she put it? She was like, the God that sent the Israelites into cities to rip children from their mother's wombs after the battles were won and everything. And I was like, burn. No. Oh, it was insane. It was insane. She handled it very tastefully, though. I loved it.
I probably would have been kind of like, you're not using that verse correctly because in the context of the passage, da 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 da.
Yeah.
He's actually been reading it because he wanted to be more educated. So like every day, it's like we have like this little mini Bible study where he tells me about things that he read. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember reading that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I mean, it does help so that when people come at you with stuff and they want to take it out of context, you can kind of be like, okay, just chill, stop. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
The cat doesn't bother me, Sarah. You don't have to mute the cat.
She's getting real bad.
It's okay. I know. I have one too. She's an asshole, especially when she's horny. But it's because she's a woman. We all get like that. We're like, meet our needs or we will destroy your lives. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know.
I'm not going to comment. Tammy at one point said I was going to get shot by a feminist, and I was like, probably.
That's okay.
Like, I accept this fate.
That's right.
It's a grave I dug.
We will go down fighting, and we will be each other's pallbearers. So, actually, no, I don't need a pallbearer. I'm getting cremated. I considered Body Farm, but I settled for cremation because, you know, my husband and my kids, for whatever reason, want to carry me around forever. So,
I think after you're in the Body Farm, they'll cremate you and then send you to your family still.
yeah, I don't know. I'd have to check out.
I think that's part of the deal with it, is that they then take care of cremation.
Yeah, so that you can, because your bones will need to be taken
Right,
care of.
like that's what you get in exchange for donating your body, is that they take care of that, I believe.
Well, the whole thing that I really like about the Body Farm is that, like, you get to decompose naturally, and then you become like stuff. You get to eat grass, and the deer eat the grass, and then the humans, you know.
Well, and they also like can use you to like do science and learn things about and keep other people alive longer and treat illnesses and like it's, and then find out who murdered people, and you know, like they can use it for all kinds of crazy, interesting shit. So
yeah. Yes, Aphrodite, I do have my author tube shirt on. It's going to become another boobs and pencils, but this is it. I love this color. It's super, super soft. Travis did a great job. Did you guys get to see the pencil? I love how, I didn't realize, because your shirt is so dark, I didn't realize the pencil was actually like a pencil. It's really cool. And just so you know, check this out, Aphrodite. I got the mug as well. Can you see it, or is it all reflecting and being?
I like these plugs that you're doing.
yeah, it's funny.
Where can you buy that merchandise, by the way?
At the link found in the description below.
I know, we're like all professional around here.
I know. This color is called Berry. I was thinking about doing a V-neck, but I'm not sure. I like with the V-neck. I wasn't sure if it would lower.
Amber has a V-neck.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, so you should ask her to send you a picture of hers.
I'll just write Megan style. Okay. Okay.
And then
Right.
you can see where it sits.
Yeah. Yeah, Aphrodite, we totally need to be twinsies. And then, so I have Berry, and then I was thinking about getting two more in two different colors. But the thing I was worried about as far as the V-neck was concerned was it's already placed in a good place. If I got a V-neck, would it actually like bring it down?
I don't think it does. That's why I said you should ask Amber like to send you a picture of like it on her. I don't think it did.
Okay, all right.
Because otherwise it would be sitting like right under your boobs, and that would be really strange.
Right, and that's what I was like, well.
Yeah, it's like a rib cage image.
I know, it's like the author tube is holding up my breast.
Right.
Because they need support. No. Oh man. All right.
We should probably get writing so that people don't kick our asses.
I know.
What? Writing during writing time?
Yeah. Is writing wife gonna join us?
No, she just told me that because she doesn't have Chrome, it's not letting her in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, don't worry about it. I sent her a link to the stream so she could, because I talk about you guys all the time, and she's just kind of like, yeah. So I was like, here are the people I'm always talking about.
Yeah, you should be like, come join us, become part of our crazy.
So. At first I thought she was going to come over and we're going to write here, but we opted to write in the comfort of our own living areas. So
yeah. All right. Well, awesome. And then, has anybody heard from Tamara?
I messaged her and said I needed to gossip with her, but she has not responded.
Maybe she hasn't gotten up yet.
It is early, like 11 for us. Yeah. I'll just tell her to join even if she's late.
I think it's like 8 a.m. Yeah, it's all good. So we will, tell her to join us even if she's late, and then we will go
I'm not one to blame someone for not being able to make it to an early stream. I don't make it to early streams ever. It's bad.
That was like, I tried to make Alina's stream when she was doing Saturday mornings, and there was a couple of times that I actually had to get
early. It was like 7.
Well, and there was a couple of times that I think the one time that I was able to actually get up and join her writing stream was because I had to be at the airport at 5 o'clock. And then after her writing stream, I went right back to bed. I was like, I'm done. But the whole time I was just like, So,
okay. You want to start?
Anyway. Yeah, we are totally ready to go. All right, here we go. And we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alexa, turn off.
That's what Shira sounds like. She's like, hello, I want you. Hello. All right, that is time.
I got like 2.5 pages edited.
Awesome. How many, I know you said you had like 200 something pages that you wanted to get done this weekend. How far are you into it?
Hold on. For some reason, it's not. My calculator isn't calculating. Oh, my number lock got turned off. Why is that even an option? I don't ever want that.
I don't know. I never understood that either. Like,
It shouldn't be that easy to do. It drives me crazy.
The only thing I use that for is to toggle my run on and off in game. That's the only thing I use it for.
Yeah, and like, it could be somewhere else, or that could be a different key.
It needs to be up here in like the oh, what is this called? F1, F2, F3. What is that?
Yeah,
called?
I don't know what you call that.
Yeah, it needs to be up there.
Right, because like you accidentally hit it if you hit 7 run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's annoying. Yeah, I have 223. It's not going to happen, but I'm going to try. See what I can do.
Yeah, but how? So you have 223 total. How many have you done?
Like I have 223 left.
Oh, okay.
Of the book. The whole book is 314.
Okay.
I felt like I wrote more than this, but whatever. I wrote 488 words.
I feel like I wrote more. I wrote 126 words, but I think it's because like I'm at one of those scenes where I want to make sure I describe it correctly, and so I stop and I think like, you know how you have to envision the motions that are going on? That takes time. That takes time. Shannon is outlining. Michael did 279. That is great. Megan did 117. Derek did 354. That is very impressive.
Oh, Megan's writing life. Yay! Megan's in the chat.
Awesome. Especially because I'm having a hard time talking today. Derek wasn't feeling well yesterday, so that's really good. Megan's your writing wife?
Yeah, that's writing wife.
Welcome, writing wife. Uh-oh, Stephen, why are you too emotional to write? That's usually where I like do my best writing.
There was one scene where I was writing for book 2 and I just started to cry because I was like that deep into it, and I was like, I have to keep writing, so I just kept writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrisk says hello. Hello, how are you? I am.
Hi.
I killed one of my characters and I really liked her, and that's how I knew she was the one that had to die. And I remember sitting here typing, sobbing, and my daughter walks in and she was like, "What's the matter, Mom? Is everything okay? Did somebody die?" And I was like, "Yes, they did. I had to do it." And she's like, "Mom, you're insane." Well, yes, I am. So she was pretty funny. I know. I'm like, Steven, you opened a can of worms, so now you have to tell us what's going on. Because that's what we do. I think these live streams are, I know, these live streams are very therapeutic. All right. Uh-oh. Well, should we start another writing stream while Steven is...
Yeah, I mean, it's 40, so.
All right. Let's go ahead and we'll do another sprint, and then we'll see what is going on over here. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. That's time.
Did you say it was time?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I had music going.
Yeah, I've got mine silently going. I have a Spotify account, but I'm terrified that YouTube's going to tell me I'm in some kind of copyright infringement. So I'm got it so low I can barely hear it. It's still there.
Oh, I just like play on a separate window on the internet, and then I just pause it when we're talking. Oh.
Just put it on my phone. Okay. Words are hard.
Man,
I got almost 4 pages.
awesome. I got 153 words.
I broke 30% of my book has been edited, and it was almost 29 at the beginning of the sprint. So not too shabby.
Yeah, that's great progress. The Naked Firefly did 45 words. That's
awesome.
Good. And Derek did 286 words.
I did 290 because I got confused.
Oh.
And Michael got 280.
Look at all y'all knocking out them words.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, yeah. The selling process is definitely a hard process, Shannon. I'm really sorry, Stephen.
Megan, you did over 1,000 words in 15 minutes. Tell me that's a typo.
Oh, maybe she's doing dictation.
Oh, that would be really fast.
Yeah, it's.
I'm so tired. I even drank like coffee. I'm gonna have another soda. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Megan, I'm jealous. You heard it from me first.
Wow. Are you? Yeah, I'm like, wow. That is incredible. I think that's a new record. Holy! I know we're like striving to do like 500 words.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, Sky is always. Oh man. Okay, Steven, you have rendered me absolutely speechless, and my heart is breaking for you. And I am. I just don't even know what to say. But we are definitely here for you. You are definitely not alone, and I am so very sorry.
Wait, what's happening?
He told us why he is emotional today, and his friend passed away 5 years ago.
Oh. Yeah.
And Megan is the new grand champion number writing.
I didn't know that was your superpower, Megan. I've underestimated you all this time.
I know. Are you actually typing, or are you using dictation software?
Oh God, somebody messaged me.
I mean, mathematically, at the speed I type, I could do that, but I don't believe I ever have.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an impossibility with the speed I type. So it's like, I get that you could do that. I just can't imagine actually doing it.
Yeah.
Like, if I wrote the same word, I could write it 1,200 times in 15 minutes.
Diction, Megan, are the people who talk into the mic, and basically it's like a voice-to-text software, but it usually involves you going, he walked down the street, period, looking over his shoulder, comma, he didn't, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I've never seen you do that.
Yeah, like when I am driving and I need to answer a text message, the kids will hold the phone for me while I answer the text, and they're like, "You sound so funny," because it's like, "Hey, comma, how are you doing?" ? And I hate it.
I was trying to bitch about my uterus to CJ one time, and it just kept putting periods in it. And I was like, this just looks really stupid.
Oh, yeah. All right. That is incredible. I know. When you flash a number like that, Megan, you become the rock star, and everybody wants to know what's your secret.
I know. What's the secret, Megan? How did you do it?
Yeah. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and. Oh, what are you doing, phone? We will go ahead and start print and try to get some more words and editing and good stuff done. It was a good scene. You know, I think that has a lot to do with it too, because yeah, if I know exactly what is happening in the scene, I can write more. I'm far more productive. But if like right now I know what's happening, but I'm going through like all of the motions and stuff, so it slows you down. But
I find that if the action is fast, I write faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's a
real thing.
Yeah, that's how it works for me. I mean, obviously everybody writes very differently, but that's for me, that tends to be.
Yeah. All right. Well, cool. Well, then let's get going. Let's start. Here we go. And 3. I guess I know I'm slacking. Thank you, Demon App. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is time.
I only have laundry in the dryer. Hooray! And I got it paid.
Awesome. I love it when the laundry's almost done.
I like it when somebody else does it for me.
Right? Well, especially since Mini Monster discovered that it wasn't working properly. So now that it's on life support, I have to do like the tiniest little loads. And when, so Elijah is 6'5", so he has big pants and he's 300 pounds. And so we can wash 2 pairs of jeans, of Elijah's jeans at a time. Otherwise, it makes this horrible, like, sound. It's like, oh, no. So, and my husband's like, let's just go get a new washing machine. I'm like, no, not until it's good and dead.
Yeah, ours is part of our rent. So if it starts acting funny, we call the landlord. So
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah.
And to be fair, our landlord gives us far too much for our rent. Like, we don't pay the gas, we don't pay the electric, we don't pay the water, or the sewer, or any of that stuff. We have a washer and dryer, which he takes care of.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And your rent is reasonable, or do you pay a lot for rent?
No, it's like $750, which here is probably about medium.
Oh, wow.
It's not the greatest neighborhood, so maybe it's a little expensive for our neighborhood.
Right. But you get all that stuff for free, so.
Right.
Well,
and there's a garage that we park in. Well, we're not parking in it currently because I don't want Travis to park my car in it, and now we only have that car, and so.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
We have a disagreement on how many times he hit the garage and how many times hitting the garage is acceptable.
Well, in all fairness, is it a large car? Because, sometimes large cars can be hard to.
The old one was not. The old one was a convertible Sebring.
Okay.
And that's the one that we're in the disagreement about, which is why I don't want him to park the bigger car in there.
And like, no. All right, so Derek got 384 words.
That's crazy awesome.
I know. Aphrodite says she needs to do her laundry.
Yeah, I started a craze.
I know. I'm like, I hate the fact that laundry has to be done all the time. Just insane. Michael did 315. Naked Firefly did 120. She says she's going to do the laundry tomorrow.
Steven is looking through old middle school yearbooks, which I look at as a self-care thing. So, yeah. Absolutely. Do what you need to do.
Oh, yeah. And Megan, after doing that impressive 1,200 words, is doing 0 because she's planning. What are you writing, Megan?
I wrote nothing because my boss just messaged me. He's like, I need you to do this thing like right now. I'm like, okay, boss. I'm doing the thing right now.
Oh my gosh. See what happens when you let other people be the boss?
I actually really like him. I really do. Yeah. Most of the time he lets me do whatever I want.
Oh, you have one off. I can feel it.
But every now and then he's just kind of like, this thing, I need it now. I'm like, okay, because you give me 90% freedom, I will drop everything for the 10% you need.
Which one did you get off?
Yeah.
Oh, your pointer finger. Oh, you got 2 of them off, you little pain in the ass.
Give me promo code.
I felt her grab.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shira does that to me. She like climbs my legs. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I put, right before we started last night, I put
New
press-ons on her. So
yeah.
She's already gotten 2 of them off.
Shannon's talking about doing yard work tomorrow. Yep.
That will not be an option here.
Yeah, I was going to say here during the summertime, yard work is done in the middle of the night or not at all. No.
Well, it's going to be raining here. It just rains here all the time.
Speaking of raining, guess what today is?
What?
It is the official first day of monsoon.
No, that's not yay. No.
I love monsoon season.
No. I get haboobs here. No.
Oh, we're going to talk about haboobs again.
I know.
My favorite conversation is the haboobs.
It's just when this giant wall of the storm comes and you know that you're just going to have to pull the car over and just wait there for anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour, and everybody else is going to freak out because they're going to think that they can still drive, and then,
Yep. I'm sorry. You know what? I don't have haboobs. My dad, I got lots of haboobs, but I don't get the haboobs.
You don't get my haboobs. I get it.
Right. My dad
No,
always...
Megan, you're not supposed to love them.
My dad is always like, hey, what do you think of those haboobs? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't get haboobs. And he's like, yeah, Arizona gets haboobs. And I'm like, Dad, even though the valley that I live in is large, I'm still in a valley protected by mountains. So we don't really get haboobs here.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, it literally looks like this. Like, okay, the haboob is coming here. Oh man, I can't see anything now. That's literally what it's like.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you get haboobs. But it's all Casa Grande's fault. Everything from Casa Grande to like Queen Creek, it's their fault you get all those haboobs.
I'm just gonna have to come to love them because apparently Writing Wife loves them, and I love whatever Writing Wife loves within reason.
Yeah, well, I love things, and my spouse is like, yeah, right. You don't have to love everything. Why do they do that? Why do they print yearbooks where the kids' eyes are closed or looks ridiculous?
It has to do with the amount of time they have before retakes can get in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because printing the yearbooks has a thing. I worked for Life Touch for a while.
I need a word choice. Help me. I am writing a thing for a newsletter. It's not mine, but there's a survey in it, and I'm saying, in fact, for our upcoming Kickstarter for one of our something creators, I don't know what word to put in there. I don't want to say beloved. Help, words. Go, guys, go. Give me a word. Not influential. Inspiring?
Well, is she or he?
It's a guy-girl teen duo.
Oh.
Habitual might work. Let me look it up, make sure I understand that right.
I know, I would have just stuck with beloved. Beloved. Or...
No, the guy will be upset. He won't like that word.
And did you say influential?
Yeah, he's not influential though.
Inspirational?
Maybe renowned? Let's look up other words for renown.
I think that means like well known, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is he?
It's not my niche, if that makes sense.
Oh. How about awesome?
No.
Extraordinary. No.
No.
How about we just really like this guy?
Have a good one, Derek.
Bye, Derek. Oh, let's do notable. Notable is a really good word.
Okay.
Yeah, it's non-committal too.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why I like.
Yeah.
Hey, the sources are good. Are we going to do another one?
I'm down.
I do like lovely. I like that word a lot.
I do too.
But if you're saying that the guy might get upset with beloved, lovely would probably definitely.
No, I have a lot of things I'd like to say on that, but I'm on air and anything I say can be used against me, so.
Right.
That's true. So we'll just talk about her boobs. All right. Do you want to finish folding your basket, or are you ready?
Oh, we can go. I've got like 2 more things, and then I'm just going to throw everything in the basket.
Okay. I'm here. I'm here. All right, here we go. Ready?
Oh, she's gonna find a boyfriend.
Oh yeah. She needs one. Oh. All right. See, she's even saying it. Hello. Hello.
My friends had a cat that, when she was in heat, sounded like she was yelling a Raoul.
Yeah.
So we always said that she was looking for Raoul.
That is so fun.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I swear, like she speaks in full sentences when she's in heat, and it's like, hello, hello. I'm like, man, she's like worse than one of those 1-800 girls.
We're on a sprint, aren't we?
Yeah, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Get a button. Give me one. Thank you. You want this? Oh, here. You don't want it?
Zogtmoy.
Oh, that's time. Come on. I got distracted.
Your cats. Oh my goodness, Sarah.
Yeah, see, Zugtmoy wants to have sex with Mr. Crowley, but Mr. Crowley is like 16 years old and was fixed earlier than is normal.
Uh-huh.
So he has no idea what the hell she wants with him, but he doesn't like it.
Poor Mr. Crowley.
Yeah, so she's like following him around and trying to hop on him and then trying to rub her butt on him, and he's just like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, that is funny.
Mm-hmm.
So Heidi, that is crazy. I did 116 again. That is insane that I got the exact same amount. Heidi used to live with our grandparents before they passed away, and Sage is another dog that lived there, and she is not fixed. And then they had Buddy, who is fixed, but Sage would go into heat, and Buddy and Sage actually got stuck together. And so I got a phone call from Grandpa, and he's like, "Hey, Buddy's fixed, but they're sitting here in the yard, stuck. They're tied up." And I was like, "That is so weird." And then I started doing, looking into it to see if this is normal or if I need to be concerned. And I guess even dolphins will actually have fun sex together. It's just one of those things that they do, and I thought it was absolutely fascinating. So yeah, so Sage was, she was getting what she needed, and there were no puppies because there was nothing there to make it with. But they are weird. Animals are definitely weird.
Uh-huh. They're just as weird as we are.
Yeah.
Well, people, sorry, I need to put deodorant on.
It's Saturday.
And I showered and got on stream, so. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Just 2 days ago when I only shaved my my right armpit.
Yeah. You know what though? I've done that before. I was in a hurry and I was like, one, set the razor down for whatever reason,
yep.
And then just forgot to do the other one.
Yep. Yeah, I went to get into the shower and I was shaving my armpits and I looked at the one and it was normal, and I looked at the other one and I was like, how the fuck is there this much hair here? And then I was like, there's no way I shaved this last time.
Yep.
I just skipped it.
Oh yeah. Oh, funny. The cat is pinging, and I always. Fun sex. Yeah.
It's so perked right now. They're like, we hear it, but we don't smell or see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about the cat, Michael. I'll mute it if we do another one.
Oh yeah, we can totally do another one. I don't really have anything. I have to go. So, okay, so I got my my lab results back, and they're like, well, this and that and this and that and this and that, and I'm like, I have no idea what this means. And they're like, well, we're gonna continue monitoring for 3 months and see how see how things work out. In the meantime, they're like, you need to do 30 minutes of some type of cardio 5 times a week. And I'm like, what? Are you insane? Okay, if that's what you want to do. I'm like, but, and I was confused because I was like, wait a minute, I'm already having a hard enough time just walking. Now you want me to like do this cardio 5 times a week. Okay. And they're like, well, do it somewhere where if there's an emergency, they have like one of those defibrillator things, and access to call 911. And I'm like, should I wear a sign saying, hey, if I pass out, call 911? And so I'm explaining this to my husband, and Elijah is hearing this conversation that we're having, and all he takes away from it is mom has to do 30 minutes of cardio 5 days a week. So this morning I woke up, and the first thing he comes out of his room and he sees me, and I mean, no coffee, no nothing. So I'm still like a zombie. And he's like, hey mom, don't forget 5 days a week, 30 minutes cardio starting today. And I was just like, but it's Saturday. I need to eat my chips and eat my Taco Bell, and then we'll start this on Monday. He's like, nope, it's today, mom. We are starting today. No excuses. So he's a sweetheart. So we're going to go do that. And then I told him, I said, okay, well, when I'm done riding, we'll go to the gym and we'll do 30 minutes of the treadmill, if I can make it to 30 minutes. And I said, but when we're done, we're going to Taco Bell for dinner. And he just looks at me like, mom, your heart is sick. Maybe you shouldn't eat Taco Bell. I'm eating Taco Bell, damn it. Oh, well, yeah. If I die tonight, I'm going to have a stomach full of Taco Bell. So
you just got to know what your priorities are.
Yeah, you know. But, yeah, he's a good kid. I love him. He's going to keep me healthy. So what is it? The pinging? I don't understand. Like, what does that mean?
It's probably me because my Discord's open, and I have this one guy at work, and he's just like ping, 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 ping.
Oh, you know what? I noticed that after I downloaded the Discord app and I joined the AuthorTube Discord group, my computer makes all kinds of weird noises. Like,
don't worry, Michael. I'm about to mute that channel because I already said what I was going to say, and I'm not changing my mind on this. So
that's right. That's how we do. We make our minds up. We say what we're going to say, and then we mute everybody else.
Well, not quite like that, but.
Yeah, no, I know. It's okay. I was just joking with you.
Yeah, okay. That is what happens here on YouTube, apparently. Like, there's a whole bunch of independent journalists that attempted to report a story and had actual facts and data, and YouTube has been banning all of them, saying that there's copyright infringement, but then they won't. Yeah, it's weird. It's too late, Michael. I already muted it. It's gone. I'll mute it when I'm done.
That's right. All right, guys, I'm going to make another coffee or another tea. Should I do lemon or raspberry?
I would go for raspberry anytime, but I'm lukewarm on lemon.
Yeah, I love them all. And I really wanted some peach. But,
peach is probably my favorite.
Yeah, I wanted some peach, and I finally, last night, I was looking for my bag of tea, and I couldn't find my bag of tea, so then I decided to go ahead and use another tea. And then this morning I found my bag of tea, and all of the peach was gone. Yes, raspberry did win. I am going to be doing a raspberry zinger. And it's caffeine free, so I can keep drinking my coffee too. Wonderful.
I used to have a tea kettle right next to my desk so that I could just make tea the whole time I was writing, but then it caught fire, so.
Oh, no.
Well, it sparked a whole bunch. It didn't actually catch anything, but that's close enough for my personal well-being, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, something starts sparking about a foot from me, I'm gonna let it go.
Oh, yeah. Was there something wrong with the cord?
It was just really old.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it was the pan was starting to spark.
Yeah. Well, the kids and my husband got me a Keurig for my desk, because I would start writing and I would get angry because angry for me is like irritated. I say angry, but it's not like I was going berserker angry. But I would have to stop and go into the kitchen, get hot water, come back and start where I was at. So they were like, we're just going to get you a Keurig. And so now I have it. I love it because I don't have to leave. I can just get the hot water and keep going on.
Yeah.
And my mom was doing her master's and she would be up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning working on homework and stuff. And I got her an electric kettle from Walmart for Christmas. And she's like, what am I supposed to do with this? And I was like, if you don't want it, I'll take it back because I love it. I know, like, I love it. But then I think she finally figured it out because I saw it sitting on her desk. So I was like, well, let's do this. All right, Kara, are you ready?
Yep.
You suddenly got quiet. And I'm starting to learn that if you're quiet, something's not right.
Oh, no. When I'm quiet, I'm like having like laser focus.
Yeah. So everything's okay?
Yeah, no, things are fine. Somebody was asking me if we could use one link shortening tool in combination with another so that way it looks pretty and still able to track data. And I was sitting here looking at it, and the answer is no.
That's right. That's right. We'll give up beauty for correct data.
Yeah, I actually like having Discord for work because all of us are like everywhere. We have I think we have one person in Japan, 2 people in Florida. There's me out here in Arizona. Like, we're just everywhere. So there's like no way that we can have like a traditional office.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not with all those different time zones. I mean, we have a hard time with time zones right here on our own continent.
Right.
So, all right. Well, cool. Well, then we will go ahead and get started with the next one. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
see the results on this website, or just click out of it?
Um, So I'm like sitting here talking, and I'm like, hey, that's time. And no one can hear me because I had to mute myself and have a pleasant conversation with my man.
Yeah, I looked up and it looked like you were talking, and I was like, hold on.
Usually that's my gig. I'm the one that talks to myself and no one can hear me.
Right? Oh, man. It's Saturday. That's why I just keep saying.
I'm on page 105.
Awesome.
Yeah, I started today on 91, so.
See? I bet you're going to get like a huge amount done.
I am a third of the way through the book now.
Are you excited about it? Like, is this...
I've just been
final?
working on this book for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the final edit, or is this like round one?
It's probably close to the final one.
Okay. Cool. And this is Hell's Bend, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, as soon as it's done, we're gonna all have to go in and see what it's all about.
Yeah, we'll see.
Choices now.
Oh, okay. Michael did 1616 edited. Okay. I was like, what kind of drugs are you guys taking? Because those are incredible numbers.
Yeah, how did we get those?
Yeah. I know. Aphrodite, those are awesome names. I know. You typically, like, I have my names for my favorite characters, but I'm working on kind of like a short story. And I was like, I need a man's name, but it can't be just any name. It needs to be something that's kind of, you know what I mean.
I get you.
So, yeah. So I'm like sitting here and I'm like, well, this, that, and the other thing. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just ask these lovely people what they think. And Aphrodite's come up with a list of names which are good. I just have to speak them and see which one fits best.
I thought my names were pretty good. Single syllable.
Yeah. Yeah. Except, like, I was thinking about it, and Steven came up with some really neat names as well. I was thinking about it. I really like Bob. However, like, Bob can also be used as like an acronym for something else, which would be appropriate, but I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, so now I'm writing them all down, and then I have this weird like thing where I have to actually like speak them before I can say yes, that's the one. It's got to feel right. Does that make sense?
I'm so bad with names. Like, I'm notoriously bad with them. Like, even writing wife is kind of like, yeah, that's not your forte.
Yeah. I just have to get over it. Like, not everybody has to have a sexy name. Some of us have just regular names, like Dana. Pretty regular name. So, all right. Holy cow! I've got like a baby name book going on here. So, are we good to go again, or do you guys have stuff you need to get done, or
What else?
Whatever you want to do. My butt's not leaving this chair, apparently. I don't even know how long this writing marathon we're doing is going, but I'm not moving for a while.
Yeah, and my family just went to the grocery store, so.
Oh, so it's nice and quiet. It's a great time to go get some work done. All right, well, cool. Well, then let's go ahead and start one more. And then I'll finish writing these names down, and then... Holy cow. Did you guys see Derek's Father's Day gift?
No.
That is amazing. He's got movies, candy, fishing gear. Hell yeah. Derek, if you're watching, I love that fishing gear. You can never have enough tackle. Okay. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. All right, guys, that one went a little bit longer than expected. I was getting lectured about how much gas is appropriate to leave the truck parked on less than, what did he say, a quarter of tank of gas is inappropriate. And I took it down to an eighth. I didn't feel like stopping at the gas station. He doesn't understand these things.
Gas stations are scary.
Yeah, and I don't know. I just don't like going to the gas station. It's like I hate having to get in the truck and then out of the truck. And he's like, "You always do this. You always leave it so that I have to fill it up." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, no. I just don't like going to the gas station." So
I'm on page 111.
awesome.
Yeah.
Like 40 more pages and you'll almost be halfway through. Right?
I don't know.
I know why.
Yeah. Come on.
Let me see here.
I did use the word almost, so.
I did words. I didn't do very many. I'm just gonna guesstimate. I did 250 words.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 46 more pages, Dana.
Right on.
I'm at 35%. I'm not unhappy.
Yeah, that's really good. So how are you guys feeling? You feeling good? You feeling like you need to take a break?
I could take a break. I mean, I was writing and then I was working and now I'm writing again. So I'm like,
yeah.
My goal today is to hit 30,000 words for this novella.
Uh-huh.
And then I want to have it finished by this weekend, or at least the rough draft finished by this weekend.
How far are you off?
I am currently sitting at 28,506 words.
All right.
Yeah.
That's guess you need another one of those 10K challenges.
Yeah.
How did that work out for you guys? Like I mean, I know that like I didn't make it, but you did it, Carol, on Sunday, right?
Yeah, and I had to write, like, my writing speed is like 1,000 words an hour. And so so it literally took me 10 hours to do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I got it done. I don't think, like, part of me is kind of like I want to do it like on a weekly basis, like, you know, your typical, like, you know, 10K Tuesday or something.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't do it like every day. I know Rachel Aaron can do it like all the time, and she's just a freaking machine.
Yeah. What is it? Is it Chris Fox? I think he just came out with a 10K everyday video or something.
Well, I mean, like, so Rachel Aaron, sorry not to cut you off. Rachel Aaron has a book. It's called 2K to 10K. And she's got her process down. She doesn't, like, she can write 10K if she wants to, but she doesn't do it like every day, if that makes sense. Like, her average is anywhere between like 4,000 and 6,000, but she can knock out 10K if like she's on a deadline, and she's got a very like particular way of having it done.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, as you were saying.
I don't remember what I was saying. I'm off, which means that it was probably just like one of those random things.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it. I just, because when I did the one and only time that I've done an actual 10K, I had to have everything like pre-planned. It was pre-planned, and then by the time I was done, I was exhausted and my brain was melted, and I don't think I wrote for like 4 days after that.
I know that right now, because of next month, because of Camp Nano, like, I'm already prepping this book.
Yeah.
Because I thought about doing it in my regular bullet journal, Megan. I thought about doing it here, but there's just too much going on with it for me to track. So I have this one. I'm worried I'm going to turn into one of those people that has like 6 notebooks for 6 different things, and I don't want to be that person.
Well, yeah, but you also don't want to forget your good ideas. So
yeah,
you know, it all works. I know. Steven ate food, and that's like where I'm at. I'm like, I need to go eat some food. So
we can talk and do food things.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't we go ahead and we'll wrap it up for now, and we'll go do some food things, because I think my brain is not functioning properly because I need the foods, and this caffeine-free tea isn't really.
It's caffeine-free, yeah.
Yeah, I know, but they were like, you need to cut back on your caffeine consumption, and I figured I have a cup of coffee, and then I'll have some tea, and then I can still eat a little bit of junk food every now and again. But so I found this like recipe from like the 1950s from the heart hospital of that era, and they were talking about a soup that they would give to heart patients who needed to lose a lot of weight really quickly, and it's called like, what is it? It's like 15 pounds in 7 days, and basically what it is it's this soup that everything in it, it takes more energy to digest than you actually get from eating it. So I was like, you know what? I can totally try that out.
It's gonna taste horrible. I just know it.
I don't know. Like it has like a lot of the vegetables that I really love in it. It's got tomatoes. It's made with chicken broth, and then like the first day you don't add any protein to it, and then as the week goes on, you can add like lean protein, so like chicken and stuff. So I was like, you know what? I mean, my husband thinks the same thing. He's like, man, you're going to be so cranky when you're eating this soup for a week. And I was like, yes, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it as long as there's a box of Krispy Kremes at the end of the week. Lose 15 pounds, eat Krispy Kreme, gain it all back. But that 1 week.
You need to be for 1 week.
That's right. And And then I was like, you know what? I could totally do like a video vlog of this is me when I first started my 15 pounds in 1 week. And then by the end, and I'll be like, this is me. 15 pounds lighter, but mean as hell.
Riding wife made me take a before picture before a riding marathon. She's like, we're going to do before and afters. I'm like, why? I'm going to look tired before and I'm going to look cranky afterwards.
Right. Oh, yeah. So, all right. I'm that person, which is why. Yeah. You know, I love hearing people's like outline processes. And I love the people that actually can sit down and have an outline. And I tried at the beginning of the year to become one of those people that can outline and know what the hell's going on. And I don't know why, and I don't even know if there is an explanation for it. But when I started outlining the story, I didn't want to write it anymore. It was like, because it wasn't naturally flowing out of me, it wasn't fun. So
You're a pantser.
Huh?
You're a pantser.
Yeah. So I shelved it. And I was like, well, maybe when I'm ready, I'll come back to that story and I'll try it again. So. All right, ladies. Well, we totally forgot to do our introductions. So I guess we could potentially
knows who we are.
Yeah.
You know us.
I know. I'm like, we can either do that or we could just say goodbye because it is Saturday. So, and I don't really have anything awesome going on other than my website and this story that I need a man's name for.
I don't have anything going on right now. I think I mentioned it the last 2 days already.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, cool. Well, then you guys,
thanks for coming.
I know.
Yep.
Thank you all
Thank
for
you for having us.
Absolutely. Thanks for not letting me be alone because that's what I was afraid of.
I don't think you're going to do it. I'll usually show up.
I know. But I'll be back on Monday and we'll get stuff done.
Monday. Ah.
That's right, Monday. And hopefully I'll have this scene figured out in my mind. Or maybe I'll be past it by then. Who knows? So, Harvey as a man's name. Harvey could actually maybe work. Like I said, I have to speak it. Harvey. Maybe. I'll see. I'll see how it flows. So, all right, guys. Well, you guys have a great afternoon and enjoy your weekend. I'll harass you and a private message, Sarah, to make sure you're doing your work. Good luck with your writing sprint with your writing wife. Let me know how you do. And I will see you guys on Monday.
Will do.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.